BFTB, best fight the best. So I have a simple question to everyone that claims they're boxing fans or that claims they support a certain fighter or whatever. I have a simple question, right? Simple question. What do you watch boxing for? It's a simple question. It's a very, very simple question. Because if you are a fan of any fighter, you watching that fighter for a reason. What is that reason? I can tell you mine. Right? I watch boxing for the best to fight the best. I talk about Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua fighting a lot because I think they are the two best fighters in the division. I think Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, and Luis Ortiz. Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, Luis Ortiz. Whatever order you want to put them in, I think those are the best four heavyweights. Those are the best four heavyweights. And they need to fight each other to see who the best is. You know, whatever order you want to put them in, I don't care. You can say Anthony Joshua is the creme de la creme. Don't care. I want the best to fight the best. And I think Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, and Luis Ortiz are the best heavyweights. And Deontay Wilder already fought Luis Ortiz. So him fighting Luis Ortiz again is a great fight. But I would prefer to see him fight Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, which he's fighting Tyson Fury next. So of the top four heavyweights, the top four, Deontay Wilder is now about to fight two of them. And he's one of them. So there's only one left. I watch boxing because I want to see Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, Keith Thurman, and Shawn Porter all fight each other. I used to want Danny Garcia to be in that mix, but now Shawn Porter has that belt. So I watch to see the best fight the best. Shawn Porter beat Danny Garcia, so Shawn Porter is one of the best. I want to see the best fight the best. That's why I watch it. I want to see Inoue versus Tete. I want to see that. I want to see Tank versus Loma. I want to see that. Those are fights that I want to see. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that. I want to see Usyk versus the world. I want to see that. He's beating everybody at cruiserweight. You know what I'm saying? He has all the belts. So I want to see him. I want to see this fight with Bellew. I want to see how he does. I want to see. I want the best fighting the best. That's why I watch the sport of boxing. I do not watch the sport to see a man stack his money or a woman stack their money. I do not watch boxing to see that. I don't care. I do not watch boxing to see people make excuses on why someone doesn't deserve a fight with them. Specifically a fighter that I deem to be one of the best. That's not why I watch the sport. I don't watch the sport to say, oh, this fighter or that fighter made X amount of dollars. I don't watch the sport to say, oh, this fighter or that fighter has this much popularity. I don't care. I don't care. I make my videos debunking that very thing consistently. I want to see the best fighting the best. That's what I want to see. But it's clear that we're in a day and age where other people don't want to see that. I want to see Canelo fight Charlo. I want to see Canelo fight Demetrius Andrade. I want to see Canelo fight Billy Joe Saunders. I want to see that. I already saw him fight Golovkin. I want to see Charlo fight these guys. I want to see Andre fight these guys. Although I don't like Andre, I still want to see him fight these guys. I still have him as one of the best. I want to see Billy Joe Saunders fight these guys. That's why I watch boxing. That's why I watch boxing. But with a lot of these comments that I'm getting in all my channels, with a lot of the hate that I'm getting in all my channels, when I'm just asking simple questions, when I'm stating simple facts, I want to know what it is that other people, why do y'all watch boxing? What is it about boxing to you all that you're okay with saying, I don't need to fight the best to fight the best? Or you're okay with saying, okay, when you're asked, who are the best this or who are the best that? You know, you name who the best is, but then when it comes to the best fighting, you're like, he doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve that. So I'm asking everybody, right? These are simple questions. Simple questions. One, why do you watch boxing? Why? Simple question. I told you why I watch. I watch to see the best fight the best. That's why I watch it. I don't care about all the negotiations. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I want to see the best fighting the best. That's why I watch boxing. So I'm asking you guys, why do you watch boxing? That's one simple question, right? One simple question. Now, here is the caveat off of that. The best heavyweights in the world. I think the best heavyweights in the world, and I'm only going 4, I'm not going 5. I'm going 4 because I want the 4 to fight each other. Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, Luis Ortiz. You know? So I asked you guys, right? Why do y'all watch boxing? Who do you consider the top 4 heavyweights? Who? I consider Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, and Luis Ortiz. If you want to put Dillian Whyte in there, fine. You can put him in there, I don't care. I don't put him in the top 5. I mean top 4. He's in the top 5. He's ranked number 5 for me. But I want to see the top 4 guys fight each other. I want to see the best to fight the best. That's what I want to see. Who is your top middleweights? I'm skipping all those other ones, in between ones, because they ain't really about shit. But well, fuck, Caleb Smith. I give him that credit for sure. But who's your top middleweight? Your top middleweights: Canelo, Charlo, Andrade, Billy Joe Saunders. And I really don't even, I'm up in the air on Andrade, to be honest. I'd rather put Danny Jacobs in there. But I want to see those guys fight each other. I'm not putting Golovkin in there because he just lost twice. But if you want to put him in there, fine. But don't you want to see, out of those top guys, who is the actual best? Don't you prefer, I mean, let's just say, for example, your guy in the heavyweight division is Anthony Joshua. That is your guy. You think he's the creme de la creme. He's the best of them all. That's what you believe. Well, don't you want to see him beat Deontay Wilder up? Don't you want to see that? Don't you want to see him knock out Luis Ortiz in devastating fashion, better than Deontay Wilder did? Don't you want to see him, fight Tyson Fury? Especially if you're a UK fan, don't you want to see him beat Tyson Fury up? Don't you want to see that? Or do you not? Is that not interesting to you? Like, if Anthony Joshua is your guy, don't you want to see him beat up the other guys? Aren't you fucking tired of hearing us tell you how he's not the top guy because he hasn't beaten these guys? Aren't you tired of hearing that? Aren't you ready for us to be like, hey man, it's proof Anthony Joshua's the guy because he's beating everybody? Don't you want to hear that? Don't you want validation for your thought process? Don't you want that? I mean, if you are a Charlo fan, well, I even can't say Charlo because all of his fans want that. If you're a Canelo fan, don't you want Canelo to beat Charlo up? Don't you want that? Don't you want people to stop talking about how Charlo will destroy Canelo? How Canelo ducked Charlo? Don't you want that? Don't you want that to go away? If you are a Canelo fan, don't you want that to go away? Don't tell me about what Canelo would do. Canelo would do. I don't believe you. Prove it. This is not a fucking glory fight. This isn't a fucking fantasy fight when we're talking about how fucking Deontay Wilder would do against Mike Tyson. No, we're not talking about that. We are talking about two fighters right now who can fight each other and prove who's the best. That's what we're talking about. So why are you guys not eager to see this as much as I am? I don't understand you guys. Who is your best fighters? Even if you say Canelo is the best at middleweight, even if you say that, I don't think he's the best. I think he's the king just by title alone. To me, he's not the best. He's the king, yes, because he beat the guy that y'all crowned as the king. I didn't think Golovkin was the king, but by titles, I thought he was up there. You know what I'm saying? And I thought Canelo was the other one up there. But since they fought each other and Canelo beat him, then I can easily give Canelo the title of the middleweight king. But that doesn't mean now that he's got that title, he doesn't have to defend it. That doesn't mean that. I am an X plus Y equals Z kind of guy. If X is this best fighter, Y is that best fighter, then I want them to fight each other so that I can see Z, which is who is the best. That's what I want. What do you all want? Are you content with just saying, oh, your guy is the best and that's your opinion and you're sticking with it? I'm not content with that. I'm not content with that. I'm not. I can prove my point on my and my speculations based on what, but I'm not content with that. I'm not content with saying Wilder is the best heavyweight, in my opinion. I'm not content with that. I want him to fight Tyson Fury. I want him to fight Anthony Joshua because he's already beat Luis Ortiz. I'm not content with saying that. I'm not content with saying that Errol Spence or Terence Crawford is the best welterweight. I'm not content with that because I want Errol Spence and Terence Crawford to fight each other, to prove it. I want Errol Spence to fight Sean Porter, to prove it. That's what I want. So I don't give Sean Porter no respect for ducking him. None. I give Canelo no respect for ducking Charlo. And I was giving Canelo respect. I made a video calling him the middleweight king. Made a video about it. The same way I made a video giving Dillian White credit and props for agreeing to fight Luis Ortiz months ago. And then I took it all back when he reneged. The same thing I'm doing for Canelo. Canelo is no longer the top dog in middle. So y'all need to understand something, right? Just because I say Canelo is the middleweight king, he's the middleweight king by title only. By title only. He's not beating Charlo. And if you think he's beating Charlo, then fucking prove it. Press for it. It's that simple. These two guys are fighting right now in their primes, both of them. Press for it. Press to prove me wrong. You're not even pressing to prove me wrong, so what are you watching boxing for? Just to see Canelo stack his money? What are you watching boxing for? What are you watching it for? Do you want to see Tank versus Loma? Is that a fight you want to see? Do you want to see Lomachenko versus Mikey Garcia? Is that a fight you want to see? If that's not a fight that you want to see, fine. Then press for the fight you want to see. Press for that. But you motherfuckers are content with the fights that they give you. As if it's an honor for them to fight somebody that you don't even fucking want to see him fight. It's an honor for you. Like, it's an honor for you, for these punk motherfuckers to bless the ring with their greatness, fighting a fucking guy that you don't even want to see him fight. And you're okay with that. You're okay with that. So this is my problem with Canelo. Canelo is in the driver's seat and can pick anybody he wants to fight. But the guy that he picked got destroyed in one round by Caleb. Destroyed. But Canelo is moving up to 168 to fight this guy for a WBA regular title. A bullshit title doesn't mean anything. When Charlo is right there. Right there. But we're okay with him moving up to 168 to fight the WBA regular champion. A guy that Caleb Smith destroyed. A guy that literally holds Caleb's, that can like washes Caleb's belts and shoes and shit. Because he's a nobody. But we're okay with Canelo moving up to fight him. As if Canelo is doing us a fucking favor. The people that pay his check. We're supposed to sit back and say, Canelo, and wear the motherfucking CA fucking bit. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. You are a coward, Canelo. You are a fucking coward. You are ducking Charlo. You are ducking him. I don't give a fuck if you beat every other middleweight in the world. There's still one more to go. And you're ducking him. You ducked him at 54. You ducked both of them at 54. You wanted no smoke. Now you move to 60. He's at 60. You're ducking him again. Gennady is fucking worthless. He got his ass whipped. Arguably got his ass. He would have got beat by Kell Brook if he didn't fucking break Kell Brook's side. Whatever. So don't even come at me with fucking Golovkin, because Golovkin ducked Charlo too. Because he could be fighting Charlo right now. He don't got shit to do. Nothing. It's Friday. You ain't got no belts. Why not? Why not? Someone give me a reason why Golovkin cannot fight Charlo. A realistic reason. Oh, who is Charlo? Who did Charlo fight? Come on, we can play that game. Because I can say, who the fuck did Golovkin fight? Dominic Wade? Who the fuck was he? That was his mandatory. Charlo's a WBC mandatory right now. I mean, we can play these fuck games all day. But if you're saying Canelo is one of the top middleweights, or if you're saying he's the top middleweight, even if you put Golovkin back in there, Charlo is in the top. Do you not want to see the best fight the best? Anthony Joshua, you are one of the best heavyweights. Do you not want to see Anthony Joshua fight Tyson Fury, fight Deontay Wilder, fight Luis Ortiz? Even if you put Dillian White in there, do you not want to see those guys fight Dillian White? Do you not want to see that? What the fuck do you watch boxing for? Do you not want to see Tank fight Loma? Loma fight Mikey. Do you not want to see these fights? Do you not want to see these? What the fuck do you watch boxing for? If you're coming on my channel, arguing with me, debating with me about why a fight should not happen, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. I'm tired of dealing with y'all. I'm tired of dealing with these fucking coward pussies that come here like, oh, well, Wilder doesn't deserve to fight for this. Or I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what none of them make. I don't care. I am a boxing fan. That means I'm a fan of pugilism. I have no fucking interest in watching them count money. I have no interest in it. So save all that shit, man. Save it. Save it. Just fucking save it. The reason why I can support Deontay Wilder is because he wants what I want. He wants to fight the best. You don't hear him pussyfooting around. None of that shit. The reason why I can fuck with Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford is because they want to fight the best. The reason why I can fuck with Lomachenko is because he wants to fight the best. He's not saying, oh, if people want me to fight Tank, then I don't mind fighting them. If the people want me to fight him, if the people want that fight, then No. Loma is out there calling, aggressively seeking that smoke. Loma is like, Floyd, don't hide your fighter from me. Aggressively seeking smoke. That's why I fuck with Loma. He is trying to give me what I want. That's why I fuck with Charlo. He is aggressively seeking smoke. Aggressively. While Danny Jacobs is talking about, you ain't touching M's. I don't give a fuck about your M's. I don't give a fuck about your M's. None. I don't give no fucks about your M's. Give a fuck what you're touching. Unless y'all are touching each other in a boxing ring with gloves on, I don't give a fuck what you're touching. Charlo told you, Danny Jacobs, you drop your fight, I'll drop mine, and we can fight. And the only thing that these motherfuckers could talk about was, oh, well, Jacobs came and put it on him and challenged him right there and said about touching M's. And he's this, and he's not making no money. They're not making no real money. I don't give a fuck. Did you hear what Charlo said? You drop your fight, I'll drop my fight, and we can fight. That's what I care about. That's what I care about. Charlo came back and said, the GGG, where he at? I want him. Where he at? Bring on GGG. And what did fucking Bum Lofkin say? What his team's... Well, Bum Lofkin didn't say shit, but his team was like, oh, well, he hasn't done anything to deserve this, to deserve us. He doesn't done anything to deserve us. He's the mandatory. He's one of the best. He's in the X plus Y equals Z equation. Y'all are fucking pathetic. If you are not in boxing to see the best fight the best, then I ask you, what are you in boxing for? BFTB, and I'm out.